I do my Who Are These Streamers every part, right? I usually open up this article segment every week with a little bit of streaming tips, a little bit what's going on with the Dragon Blogger streaming community. And then I go in and I highlight 5 streamers every week, giving them a showcase piece on my blog. So we've got Agent Rod this week, and, he's an Xbox player and gives us his whole story. And I usually embed their live stream or VOD clip that they want me to. You get to learn about each streamer. And Agent Rod's really cool because he does primarily streams to raise money for the CDC drive for vaccine development of COVID right now. And so he was in the Army, flew UAS drones and stuff like that. Again, I like meeting a whole bunch of different streamers, networking with them. Then, of course, there's T-Bone97. So he's a Call of Duty streamer from his Xbox One. And, I had fun chatting with him. He has a really cool logo as a dragon. Cool story with him is dragon is really important to him and has always been a symbolic of wisdom and power. So we started talking to each other about how much we like dragons and stuff like that. And he's a cool dude too. T-Bone97 gets another feature. Cloud Valentino, you might have seen Cloud Valentino in our Discord and in our Twitch channel. He's another streamer. Again, he started streaming. A lot of streamers start in the last couple of years or the last year. Variety streamer as well. Does something cool with Linktree where he has a single Linktree, which I use Linktree too, but uses Linktree to show you all his social links in one place, which is convenient. I use Linktree as well. Then, of course, there's Zestix, also known as Christian10x on Twitch. He does the Fortnite thing, the Call of Duty thing, and, is a full-time streamer. And his funny thing is he actually is trying to take streaming competitively, professionally. So he's actually played with members of FaZe, Ghost Gaming, and 100 Thieves. So he's really, really big time into boosting his stats with these pro shooter games to become real big time at it. And then, of course, there's Jason, who you see in chat this morning, who was kind enough to give us a video interview as well as an awesome picture of him and his beautiful dog. And Jason's one of the newest members of our Discord channel, and I ran into him. Again, I randomly go to the various Discord groups and Facebook groups, and I ask of people if they want to be featured on my blog, and I go out of my way to try to give them a little showcase on my blog, which I've been running for 12 years now. Just as a way of giving back to the streaming community and the entertainment community. I'll feature Mixer streamers, Facebook streamers, Discord streamers, YouTubers, musicians, game developers, anybody who's in the entertainment industry space. I try to give back and network and give them a spot to give them a place to hopefully catch, some of my viewers' attention and things like that. So that's kind of like my weekly streamer interview segment. So if you are a streamer and you have not been featured yet on my interview section, then by all means, reach out to me on Discord. I'm Dragon Blogger number 3133 on Discord, or just go to my Discord link in the chat here. And just let me know you'd like to be featured, and I'll send you the instructions and things like that. So I will give you an example. I do 2 types of interviews. Some streamers, if they're a bigger streamer or they have a bigger audience, or I think that I could do a full interview segment on, I'll give them a dedicated page. They get an entire interview, full section interview. I've got Cabalette from Team B42, Freaking Popo, you see, a lot, Rampage and Noob, Al Azkard, who now switched over to Mixer. Larry IRL is a streaming puppet. Very, very unique. Literally a puppet that streams. Soul doesn't stream that much anymore. I haven't seen him in a while. Bear Kitty's funny. Duck Plague, awesome guy. Duck Plague is worth a follow. Super entertaining Swedish streamer. Definitely worth it. Mama's Basement Gaming is another streaming group like Dragon Bloggers, where there's multiple people in the same channel. Shiloh runs it. Definitely check out Mama's Basement Gaming. Of course, I covered a gaming group, and of course, Ship Roman got his own featured streamer spotlight. But then if you look at my group interview roundups, where I've been doing 5 or 6 every week, these are all the people that I've interviewed in the past 9 months. Look how many people I'm going on. I'm starting to build the list for part 22, where A. Richard Kitten just gave me her bio segment yesterday. But you could see I've been tracking everybody I've interviewed and what article that they're tied to ever since I've started doing these interviews. So I quite do a lot of networking and interviewing. And last week I did a whole tried to focus on Mixer streamers. So in part 20, these are mostly Mixer streamers. Ali Canis, and then Dead Ash, and they're mostly Neat Cox. These are mostly Mixer streamers. K-Trade TV Live does Forex trading streams rather than gaming streams. So I like learning about different people and what they do for their streams. I've interviewed people who do crocheting for streams, musicians. I just like featuring people and learning more about them and things like that. And, like I said, some I don't wind up talking to again that much, other than when we occasionally network, or run into each other during the various Discord groups. Others have become more part of my community, and we've become part of each other's community. Like, I try to tightly integrate with Mom's Basement Gaming. They're co-sponsors of my giveaways now and things like that. So it's a little bit about the streamers.